स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। यथाग्निर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हि या सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। Namaste to you all. We will begin today with the 20th shloka of the Bhagavad Gita. Till then, we have seen in quite a detailed way we are going and how it is going to affect our spiritual life. Whatever we study, whatever action we do, whatever feelings come in our heart, must always be one thing, it must be filled with positivity. Second thing, it must be leading us to the divine. How I can manifest my inner divinity, which is hidden within, and whole bodily existence is kept turned and in tune with the nature, external. The whole thing. From birth, we have been keeping ourselves turned to the external world. How to dissolve this? There is no end to this fight. There is no end to overcome the external world. We have to undergo tremendous internal transformation. World will remain as it is. From ancient times, you see Puranas, the same thing is continuing. Nobody could change this world. It is the change. World is not meant for changing. World is meant for our change. We have to change. So, just whole attention is given to the spiritual evolution within. Why am I having so many problems in the world? So much of suffering? Only because my inner divinity has not been projected out. My bodily existence, which everything is changing in this world, constantly changing flux, and bodily existence also is constantly moving towards old age and death. And in this, what can you search for that is eternal or that is sustaining? Just to leave the world. Only our contact with the world is to love and serve. Run about and serve. Because it is an aspect of God. And don't look at the shortcomings or anything, because negativity you have to drop. Why are we dropping the negativity? Because we are re-insisting our old personality, our old identity, and our bodily existence and our relationship with the world. Positivity is where you are applying the pratyahara, turning within, bringing yourself within. So, positivity makes you not to look into the defects of the world, but to look into the defects of one's own existence. So we turn all activities, even studies, Bhagavad Gita we are going to study. What can I get from this? Each stanza, what does Krishna say to me? What is the intention of Vyasa writing this to me? It is like a letter for the individuals. Bhagavad Gita and Gospel of Ramakrishna are the two scriptures, how to live in the world and transcend the nature. So this aspect we have to constantly wherever you see, wherever you learn music or this, anything, what can I get from this? How will I manifest my love to this world? How will I manifest my divinity from within to pervade the whole of my existence, from the extreme bodily extremities to the innermost core of my existence? So here we are entering into the 20th shloka of the Bhagavad Gita. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtra kapidvaja pravritte shastra sampate dhanurudyamya pandava rishikesham tada vakyam idamaha mahipate. Mahipate, Sanjay is addressing Dhritarashtra. O king, he is trying to present as is information of but it is a suggestive language. He is presenting to the king, but there is a suggestive language in which he is presenting. There is no slightest difference in presenting, but he is suggesting why and what. What is going to be this? What is going to be the consequences? Dhanurudhyamya, lifting the bow. Now, till now we see he is still sitting, blowing the conch, everything. Next moment we see he is suddenly lifting his Gandhiva and entering into the warfield now. This most significant. Now you see how the presentation is being done by Sanjay. Athavyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtran kapidvajaha. All Dhritarashtra, all the people and the warriors belonging to the Dhritarashtra side, that is Kaurava's side. He sees everyone arranged in the battlefield formation order. It is orderly placed, which we call vyuha, and whole thing views. The conch is blown and the whole thing is viewing. Atha vyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtra swabandhavan. And also his own people. He sees the Dhritarashtra. His own people are on either side. All the brothers of Kaurava, Duryodhana, are his own brothers. Others also, uncles, this, that, all have joined. As if the whole family is there with all well-wishers. Just before the war, you must see what an exciting state it is for months together. When the war is decided, within few weeks it is going to be enacted. Now just like collecting people for the function or this one, they run about and, will you come to my party? We have to fight for dharma. Will you come? Will you come? They have to go, meet the kings of various places, ask, beg, bring them, make them understand the need for the society. So each king is always ready to sacrifice for the welfare of all. So here we see Swabandhavan Dhatrashtan Pravritte Shastra Sampade. The arms are going to be released now. That is, what they are going to do is they are about to fight. At that time, Dhanurudyamya Pandava. Shastra Sampate Dhanurudyamya Pandava. Pandava here refers to exclusively Arjuna. Because Krishna and Arjuna are together here. Now he is lifting the bow. That is his Gandhiva, one of the great things, sitting on that chariot, not earthly, bow, not earthly, he is lifting it. The way in which he picks it, it is wonderful. All warriors, the moment he touches the bow and stands, all are excited. On both sides, not only Pandava's side, Kaurava's sides also. What next? What next? Who will be releasing the first arrow? Who will be the cause? And how it will be happening? And he sees the Arjuna entering battle, picking the bow in his arm, Dhanurudyamaya, taking the bow in his arms. It's a sign of firm resolve. When he takes a bow, when you take a gun, it is the firm resolve to shoot. That firm resolve in our lives also. When we come to the individual life, we see we are spiritual aspirants and we are running about. It's a long journey, long search for God, which is, there is no a specific door or something to enter. There is no, it is dimensionless. The transcendental is dimensionless. It was dimension, we could have entered somewhere. It is dimensionless. How to enter into? Just like how to enter into sleep. It is a different dimension. How to enter into deep sleep. It's one of the dimension of level of consciousness. There is dream dimension, deep sleep dimension. It has dimension in which, but absolute is dimensionless, in which all dimensions appear and disappear. So here we see, it's in our life also, we are searching for that, searching for that, searching for that. Searching for that great peace and great bliss which never is going to go away from us. And we are mixing up a little of the world. The whole world we have to give our mind and little attention, care. But that should not be within us. Somehow it remains within us. Because of the lack of total trust and dependence on God. When the trust and dependence on God comes, there is no problem. God takes care of me. God takes care of my family. I am doing all things that I should do. The worry part, carrying it, what would be tomorrow, will not be worried. So that part, what is going to be tomorrow? If I go little increase my spiritual practice, will it affect the family life? Small amount of. A sadhu, shall I sit for 2 days at a time? What will happen to my health? Small worry. When he wants to sit till evening, if I go, will I get bhiksha? Small things. He is a sadhu sitting somewhere in solitude, but some small, this is dilution of the total resolution. Now when you have children have an exam, look at their mental things. How tense they are, how busy they are. They are attending to everything, they are eating food without mind on that. No demands, no preferences. What is given, they will just swallow and go. Like that, in our sadhana, in the search, we come across a day when this firm resolution comes into life. Yes, time is over. I have to achieve this. Now, most of the responsibility, when this resolution comes into mind, most of the responsibility will be taken care by the Mother Nature, who is taking care of us birth after birth. And she takes care to see that all external things go on smoothly. So too the Lord of the universe. His whole attention is on this Jiva. Oh, he's struggling. He has decided to come to me. Now, as he keeps one step, God also keeps one step towards him, so that he feels the grace of God. Small experiences begin. So we see how the resolution, just like Arjuna is firm now when he is touching the bow, trying to lift the bow. Yes, I have to now. That happens in our life also, the resolution. The paths are different, same war field within and outside of us, and same aim to transcend this and go. Now, coming to Arjuna's lifting the bow, we don't lift a bow like lifting a stick. No. It has norms. It has specific way, because it is first when he touch, an arm is given in his hand for training. When a bow first the teacher gives in his hand, there is a ceremony. He takes so many vows to see that Dharma is protected always. I will never use this weapon in adharma, selfishness, self-centered way, ego. No, not to satisfy ego, not to satisfy my revengeful attitude. So all these norms are there, that each time he takes the bow, first thing he does is to touch not with left hand lift. Bow is always lifted with left hand, but they touch with the first right hand and touch it to their heart. They keep on their chest, as if he is endearing it, loving it, embracing it, offering his salutations. That is the first thing they do. Then they keep the left hand on that and lift. It cannot be lifted so easily. It is quite heavy. It is not like ordinary bows. It is a war bow. Every war bow. You see, our ordinary 303 gun we use in the training and in military is 8 pounds. 8 pounds. And this bow will have a steel strip in the front of the bow, that it will not break any moment, however it is pulled. And then nobody can cut it so easily. Other person can, with his arrow, he can cut down my bow, but it will not be cut. And this steel, this one gives extra strength for driving the arrows far off. That acts as a spring. In vehicles also we have plate springs and helical springs. It is like plate spring. When we pull, it gives a back force of driving the. So imagine how it is constructed, how it is lifted. It is just Dhanurudyama Pandava is given there. But while lifting it, it has all these norms. And it is a system in which it is power packed. Bow and any weapon is power packed. It is like a missile. It is like a vehicle. How it runs vehicle. look at the force, look at the missile, what is it going to do? So, like that, you are going to handle a Shakti Swarupa. It is Shakti with all respect, with all dedication, with all surrender, attitude, he is going to lift that. It's a mark of offering salutation and endearing the instrument. It is his heart is, you see, even musical instruments, when we take, we bow down. It is, suppose sitar or anything, especially flute and sitar, they are the manifestations of the nada of the transcendental. We bow down before we. Even harmonists, they bow down first and then take. So this is power-packed. The Shakti Swarupa, it is to be handled with great care and respect. Must always be for the welfare of many and exclusively for defense with noble intention. Must be according to dharma. He cannot use it adharma way. According to dharma, but bahujana hitaya, bahujana sukhaya. Not for one's own fulfillments or anything. It is done. Now, if it is for war, where killing is inevitable, or even the hunter, when he uses arrow for hunting an animal, he bows down both to the bow and to the animal which he is going to target, and prays to Mother, Mother, take this soul, I will take this body for my food. He offers it. Before he kills it, he offers it. It's for you, Mother. I have to fill my stomach, I have to sustain my life. So this, it must be exclusively for the welfare of many. And there, when the war field and all, when killing is positive, they don't even touch and they kneel down. They bow down to the bow and then pray. Be favorable for dharma. Be favorable for dharma. Then they take the bow in the hand. All these acts are just to dissolve our own ego. When it comes in the hand, unknowingly that ego forces down. Yes, I can do. No, you are made to do. When you hold on to dharma, you are made to do. When you leave the adharma, ego is going to do. So in everywhere in our life, day-to-day life, we see the ego must be dissolved. All these acts, bowing down, this, that, everything is to surrender that ego and merge the individual will in the divine will. The action neither generates karma nor vasana. When he goes in this path, it doesn't bind him. The killing is there, but it doesn't bind. Because he is not leaving the dharma and is following the dharma, which is a source of constant elevation. And instead, it releases from the bondages, helping man to manifest his inner divinity. You see how Krishna has entered into the war and standing by the side of Pandavas. In our lives also, day-to-day life, just dharma and compassion for all beings. If you have nothing to worry, it smoothly takes you along the path to realization. It makes you manifest the inner divinity smoothly. Without your efforts, it is going to manifest. So this is the whole thing we have to learn from this particular how to work in this world, how not to part from divine, how to manifest our inner divinity at all levels of activities. We are going to the office, working. Every bit of work is an offering to the nature. Mind belongs to nature, intellect belongs to nature, body belongs to nature, my senses belong to nature. I am using it there. Everything is. And how can I claim any moment that I have done? It is yours. You have got done, Mother. What can I do? Tomorrow, a little sickness, small organ is damaged. I cannot even stand. You being within me, you are guiding me. Guide me from within. This is a Deyo Yona Prachodayat. Awaken my spiritual consciousness. Guide me in the right path to what do? We will be in constant awareness of divine. 3 things always we have to maintain. One is expansion of our mind to be one with nature. Be your heart loving all beings at all times and being in tune with them, experiencing their sukha dukkha wherever they are, in whatever plane, and being in constant awareness of God, the all-pervading reality. All thing is unreal. He is the screen on which dramas and video is going on. He is a screen, unchanging screen on which everything is projected. So you should not forget the 3 expansions. Expand your mind to be one with nature, which pervades every aspect of nature, of this universe. All beings from Patala to Brahmaloka, all these jivas, love them, consciously express love. Wherever you are, I love you. Third is being in constant awareness of God. You have nothing to fear. Smoothly your vehicle will be going in the ocean. Steering also will be taken care. Your boat will be steered by the divine. So this is what we see in this class in the 20th shloka. We will end today's this one. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.